In this lesson, we're going to revisit the idea of variables. We're going to consider these envelopes as containing money. We're going to imagine they have money, but we don't know how much money is in each envelope. What we know is that all the envelopes marked with the letter M have the same amount of money, but it's different from the envelopes marked with the letter B and different from what the letter K envelopes hold. But all the blue envelopes have the same amount of money. All the K envelopes have the same amount of money. So when they ask me to simplify an expression, they tell me, hey, you have 2 orange ones, 1 blue one, 1 purple envelope, and 2 blue envelopes. This is an expression that I can simplify. Simplifying means I'm going to put the envelopes that are the same together. Now let's use some variables and some coefficients to show what that looks like. So in this case, I have 2m, so I can write here 2m plus 1b. For now, we're going to write the number 1 plus 1k plus 2b. I can combine some terms, like I can combine these because they are the same. In math, what I do is I combine my terms that have the same variable, in this case my b terms. Everything else I'm going to copy exactly the same way. I still have 2 m's, but now I have 1b, and I'm going to move this one here, plus 2b plus 1k, and this ends like this: 2m, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3b plus 1k. But this 1, if it's a 1, we don't write it. Okay? This is to simplify an expression, is to put things that are the same together. Let's show another example. Let's say that now I am combining these terms here. But I also have some money outside, money that I know. I know that I also have $8, and I have somewhere here $10 more. So this is money that I know the value, and in this I don't know how much money I have. I can simplify the expression, simplify, by combining my like terms. I am going to do it first in numbers. So I know that I have $8 and $10. I can put those together because I know how much money that is. So I have 8 plus 10. Then I have 2 black or blue envelopes. So I'm going to call that 2B. I have 1K. And I have 2B here. And I have 1M here. Now I'm going to find my like terms. So numbers with numbers, which are called constants, they go together. I can combine these two. What else can I combine? I can combine this 2b with this 2b here, because they are the same variable. They are the same variable. They have the same value. I don't know the value, but I do know that they are the same. So I can solve this part here. $8 plus $10 is $18. I have $18 here. I am going to rewrite this problem. I'm going to bring it to b plus 2b plus 1k plus 1m. These two are like terms, so I can solve that part too. I can say that this is 18 plus 2 plus 2 is 4. 4b plus, if it's only 1, I don't write the 1, k plus m. And this is simplified, which is what would happen if I move these things together. Look, if I move 8 plus 10, if I move 8 plus 10, that would be 18. And then if I put together all the black envelopes, I have 1 black envelope, 2 black envelopes, 3 black envelopes, lost the letter there, doesn't really matter, 4 B's, right? 1 K and 1 M, which is the same thing that I have here. Look, 8 plus 10, 18. 4 black, 4 black. 1 K, 1 K. 1 M, 1 M. So simplifying is just about putting together things that have the same value, even if at the end we don't know how much it's worth. We're only putting things that are the same together. In Schoology, there is a link to this exercise which we did in class. Here I'm also combining like terms. I'm looking for things that are the same. This x to the 6th power and this x to the 6th power, they are like terms. I can combine these two. And I can combine the z's with the z's. This one with this one and this one. So what I can do is I can use this my calculator just to solve negative 3 minus 8. Negative 3 minus 8 is negative 11 x to the 6th power. Notice that I don't do anything with this 6. I only copy my 6. I don't add it. I do nothing to it. I just copy it. Then I'm going to combine my z's. So negative 7 plus 12 plus 1. Which is 6. Because it's positive, I'm going to use plus 6 and the letter z, the variable z. And then I have this y. This y has no family, it's by itself. So I just copy the negative 3y. Now we're going to think about this in a different way. Let's say that I know that I have 3 envelopes with money, the same amount here, and that's my k variable. And I have my b variable, which I also don't know how much money is in there, but I know that out I have $3. So I know that I have $3 plus whatever is here, plus whatever is here. What would happen if someone told me, hey, you have that, but you have that 2 times? So now I have this, but I have it twice, 2 times. What would that look like? Let's start with just using the graphics. So now I have that 2 times. Two times. And 2 times. This is called the distributive property. We're going to be working on this on our next lesson. But notice how if I said that I have everything that was in here 2 times, I ended up duplicating every one of these separately. In numbers, in terms of numbers, this would have looked like this. You would have had 2 times 1, 2, 3, 3K plus 1, 2, 2B plus 1, 2, 3, $3, right? And then look at this. 2 times 3 is 6. 6K envelopes. 2 times 2 is 4. 4B envelopes. 2 times 3 is 6. $6. And notice that's what we have here. I have here 6K, 6K, 4B, 4B, and 6 is this 6 over here. This is called a distributive property. What would happen if they told you, hey, you have this money and you have to divide it by 2. You have to take all of this money that you don't know how much it is, and you're going to divide it into 2 equal groups. What would happen there? So let's think about that. What would this look like? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6K plus 4B plus $2, that's just 2. All of that divided by 2. What would happen if I separated this into 2 groups? Let's see. I would have this group here, like this. If I divide it by 2, I would have 3K plus 2B plus 1. And notice this division. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. We will see more examples and we will continue learning about the distributive property in our next lesson. I just want you to understand that when I have a group of things, some that I don't know and some that I know, I can still simplify the expression, but I cannot solve it because I don't know how much money is in either of these envelopes.